All my YouTube subscribers, non-subscribers, casual viewers in the world at large. Well, if it's Tuesday, that means it's time for another Ticked Off Tuesday. Today's topic, talking during the movies. Last night I went and saw Jimi Hendrix Electric Church, which is a very good movie. It had footage of him from the Atlanta Pop Festival of 1970, and as well as interviews with the people that were in his band, people that knew him and so forth. Including Billy Cox, who was in the band of Gypsies, and he was nice enough to sign my CD for me, and thank you, Billy. All during the movie, there was a whole bunch of people talking, chitter-chatter, and making comments and whatnot, and not just like little comments like you whispered at the person next to you, oh, that's an interesting scene, or oh, I didn't like that. You know, not just a whisper. Out-and-out fucking comments, and like chitter-chatter. Now, maybe these could have been like a bunch of old hippies that were so far gone on drugs they didn't know what they were doing, and they were just, talking and muttering, but I highly doubt that because they were making comments about what was going on the screen, and if you're that fried on drugs, you probably wouldn't be making coherent observations. Or would you? I don't know. Also, they wouldn't have been able to find their way to the movie theater if they were so on drugs, unless there's some sort of a miracle that made them somehow, like maybe these are special drugs that help them now to get to the theater. But then after that, they became mumbling morons, but I don't know, because they were making coherent thoughts. So what the problem is people just don't know when to shut the fuck up. Now I can run my mouth with the best of them. Hell, I'm running it right now. But during the movies, I shut the fuck up, especially when I'm there by myself, because what am I going to do, start talking to the chairs like Clint Eastwood or something? Nah. So anyway, then today I'm watching Alita Battle Angel, which has just jumped to the head of my list for the worst movies of 2019. Horrendous, yawn-inducing. I didn't enjoy it. And there's a whole bunch of people talking during that too. I'm like, and not just little chitter-chattering, but I'm like, what? Shut up. And if you give them dirty looks and whatnot, but you don't want to. You don't want to give them a look, because then you're missing the movie, and it's just a fuck situation. I guess this is why I stay home a lot and just watch movies in my house. I mean, we got Hulu and Netflix anyway. Paying for it, might as well use it. But, but all that aside, go to the movies, enjoy yourself. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, if I don't see it, you can sit back there and play with yourself, pick your nose, blow snot rockets in your soda. I don't care. Just stop talking during the movie. That's all I ask. Hey, go back there and have sex with your wife, boyfriend, husband, whoever. I don't care. Just, keep the moaning and groaning down on minimum, because that's sort of a form of talking during the movie. Otherwise, do the popcorn trick, do what you gotta do. But let's just try to be quiet during the movie. I've noticed most times that when I go to the movie, if there's no one talking during the movie, it's those rare times when I'm lucky enough to get the theater to myself, which I think has only happened, 3 times maybe. I know it was during Trekkies, Around the World in 80 Days, and Who's Your Caddy? Those were the 3 movies I had the whole theater. I was the only one in there. And nobody said anything, and it was great. Now, since it's highly unlikely you're going to have the whole theater to yourself, or to myself, let's everybody just shut up. Shut up during the movie. That's all I ask. As far as all that other stuff, I said, go ahead, I don't care. Shave your ass during the movie, I don't give a damn. But just shut the fuck up during the fucking movie. Because eventually movie theaters are going to go out of business, which would be sad, because everyone's going to just stay home and watch it. We don't have to hear anybody flapping their fucking gums all day.